Hello, hello.
I was muted. Hey, hey, hey,
How was
hey.
that?
I'm like, "Oh my god, happy day, hump day." We get to whoop, go down the hill now, so to speak. I don't wanna go I mean, in a very lucky way, right? Kathy, thanks for popping in. Aishka, starring you. I'm gonna go Jana, Aishka, Sudeshna, okay, and then members. Told you, Jana. Hope you saw my comment. Sassy. Alright. Armine, send me a text, girl. We gotta get together. Um, couple things I wanna tell you guys. So on the 19th, we're just gonna sit sassy, we're gonna do it at 12. It's gonna be me, you, and Peggy, and we're just gonna hi, Meredith. How are you? Welcome in. We're
Oh,
just
we're
gonna
missing you.
talk about, like, kind of the intro phases of lucid dreaming, remote viewing, and where we are right now. I'm a beginner in my mind. I guess Peggy thinks so too. I don't wanna speak for her, but so that gives us time, like, literally, I promise today I'll have that up, this workbook with the forms, and then we'll all any of you interested, including Miriam, who won't be here on the 19th, but she will be here next month. And we'll have had time to work through it, try the forms, try the techniques, and then have more to talk about. So that'll be the 19th, just sort of a real fun, where are you in this process and like a kickoff to the whole thing. And then on Saturday the 27th, okay, cool. I know you guys really need to look at the forms and work with them, and so do I. Okay, so then on the 27th, we'll do the Zoom for members at 12, I believe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all. Um, Tomorrow we'll go over the light code for the week. That'll be fun. And I saw one in the sky. So maybe we'll talk about light codes a little bit tomorrow and try to decipher what I saw in the sky. All right. So now, uh Jonna, I think you wanted Jonna, Aishka, and Sudeshna, if she comes in. Yes, Aishka. You guys let me know what your questions are. And Peggy, I'm gonna go with the big view here. But
Okay.
feel free to pipe in anytime.
Okay.
Anytime. We can still hear you. Um, so I want to start with Jonna and see what you need today. I don't recall that I read for you yesterday. I don't think so. So if you have something, I do have they're kind of itty bitty shields today. So I can do the sacred um geomantic shield for anybody that would like a yes no question. I got ashes on here. While you guys are thinking about that, where you want to go, I can also do cards, numerology, and charms. Hold your ears a minute. I'm going to ring this. Okay, I feel better now. So what? The twos have been going crazy. Oh, let me put the comments up for you guys. I agree on that. And just when I see 222, I'll turn around and yesterday I saw 555, almost called Peggy. She likes numbers as much as I do. You can ring my bell.
I've
Well,
been journaling the numbers every day to see at the end of the week what the messages that I've been getting.
oh yeah. I went through a phase. Someone's calling me. Go away. Um, How do I show you guys? Uh, I was taking screenshots and it was of Pippa. Where's Pippa? Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, leave me alone. Stop it. It was this. And you can't see that it's 106. But anyway, every time I would see this, I would take a screenshot. So many screenshots in my phone. I had to get over myself. I just know that it's my guardian angels, my parents, my grandparents, my ancestors, spirit guides trying to get a message to me of all sorts, generally to just keep going. This is your first Armenian. Do you have something you would like me to do for you? Quick, we can start diving into your numerology. I'm going to star you. I know it's late where you are, so I'll get to you as soon as I can. Now, Jonna, did you have a question? Do you want cards, you guys? What? Tell me your question, and I'll let you know what we're going to do. How about that? Armeni, if you have a question, I do numerology, tarot readings, some ancestral type of readings that are interesting. If you have a yes no question, very strong yes no, that's really good. You can ask anything. Yeah, absolutely. Let me just see. Let me go, Jonna, last call. If the time, an ancestral reading. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to break some patterns? I know what you need. I'm just curious what you're looking for. Did you mean these? The sacred shield? In which case, do you have a specific question? Or do you want to talk about past life energy that maybe you might be holding on to? I think that's what she means. So I'm gonna do an ancestral, like past life reading for you. Why did I highlight that? Past life energy. I thought that's what you were gonna ask me for. Okay. All right. Let's get going, Armeni. So all kinds of things. You just think of a question and I'll let you know where we're going with it. Ah, okay. I got you. I've started. I'll get to you in just a few. I think we might. Um, when I get to you, Armenia, I'm going to ask for your birth date too. Oh, you guys don't be scared of bones. You guys are always scared of bones. Don't be scared of bones. Oh, hi. I won't let him stare at you. That's funny. These came out the other day, no matter how I shuffle. Sometimes there's a lot of repeating energy. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. I do want to look back at Bones as much as everybody scares him. Well, don't be scared of Bones. Let's just let Bones look at you. Bones is about all your soul contracts, your soul connections, and tapping into your ancestral line. Both what are the patterns and the karmic energy that has to be transmuted? Because this lies deep within you. It is your mom, your dad, everybody that's come before you within you. So it comes with, strong past life energy. So hold on one second. At 41. Well, and also your ability to help people cross over. Maybe you're not aware of that, but maybe you've been a caretaker in a past life. You certainly were. Um, Somebody who's very gentle, loving, and nurturing and understands how to handle endings. Um, there's a need for you I think in a past life you were persecuted for mm, not only being a leader, an empress of sorts, gender fluid, but somebody who, how do I say this? Perhaps didn't keep their boundaries, their personal power up. Okay. Um, maybe married many times, sort of a vibe. Okay. But what's interesting is these are both about soul connection, soul purpose. Um, and then there's this energy of you really storing all of this, and that's some stuff that has to go. And there's a lot of nines here, five, six, six, nine. These mirror each other. So let me tell you a little bit more about bones. Um, where do I say? And sometimes this is important. Everything I told you about it, all of this lives within your bones, and some of this can speak about where is it? About death and rebirth. Sometimes it can speak about deceptions and lies and secrets, but it also speaks about truth, exposure, and healing. So this is really important in this reading. Um, so just remember that you have a significant role here to somehow transmute things that have happened in the past that were deceptive. I don't know if that resonates with you. Somebody that's had a lot of marriages and that kind of karma that comes into families. And then this is about trust, wholeness, healing, openness, trust without fear. So if you've been dealing with a lot of lack of trust, this is like your message to really let that fear go, embrace trust until somebody gives you a reason not to. It's about communication too. Past life energy, again, there's a lot of betrayal in the past. And this is where trust and heartbreak come in. A lot of karmic energy there. And it's about also, like I said, your ability to care, be emotionally transparent for other people, and the kindness that you give, and your ability to bridge endings and beginnings. And I think that you do it in a very creative way now. Now, you have been the record keeper of the family. And let me explain to you what that is all about. I think deep down, that's why you're trying to get a grip on what is this past life energy that I'm dealing with. Now, the record keeper is an old soul, understands the importance of our history, holds the records of the family and ancestry. I feel like you probably have, not probably, you have the people that you are close to and connected to, you have those past life connections with, and that you know it when you meet these people. And that can be hard to deal with when they're not open to it as well. It's like, well, you're supposed to be in my life, so deal with it. Um, but this also is about holding the record of family ancestry, stores records, trauma, events, and experiences that we may not want to confront, heal, and feel. Denial issues, resistance, communication issues, absorption issues. So communicating all of this and just transmuting it and embracing trust is really, really cool here. You may be the guardian of secrets and a protector of secrets. And in that, there's fear of exposure and persecution and judgment. That can be very true in the past life of this beautiful queen here. She had to rule, make a lot of sacrifices, and keep a lot of secrets. So that may resonate with you a little bit. The record keeper has been contracted to hold something. So I do want you to dig deep and see what that is. Struggles with letting go. Believes if they let go of something, that it's a betrayal of their contract. And it's important to remember when you have soul contracts like this, not to let people drag you down and ride on top of you, or you have to carry them. You really have to walk beside these people because you're contracted to help them. But a lot of times that's just letting them go and fix it themselves and just being there because you are that person that stands by them and listens and that they can come to for advice, and that you hold the secrets when you need to. You're very loyal, very creative. But also there can be with this some burden, right? Carrying weight, sometimes struggling with forgiveness and what's coming in the future. And last, I want to tap into the 9 for you. And after all that heavy energy, right, here you are. The muse, inspiration, creativity, passion, the alchemist, emotional, poetic, sees the beauty in everything, artistic, visionary, heightened senses, original, charismatic, craves attention, generous, spontaneous, reactive, absorption issues. So that's a theme here where you absorb a lot of other people's energy and certainly everything that's gone on in your family and before you. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. Um, this could be, you asked me about past life though. Okay, so I'm talking to you about, you know, your indigenous ancestors. And it doesn't have to be about multiple marriages. It can be about mostly your personal power and confidence, but it's a 5. These are all about those deep ancestral past life energy, which is what you asked me about, not current. So I just want to clarify that. This is kind of more current energy where you're in a creative frequency now, the prophet, the poet, to transmute some of this past life energy. Very much intuitive old soul. I get the indigenous, someone who can help people bridge the gap between this and the ethereal world. And you're an alchemist keeping a record of all of these soul connections. But I do love that you guys have been married a long time. Now, um, there is a few messages here about you having absorption issues, just absorbing all the energy around you. So I just remind you to just always protect yourself, your personal power, your boundaries. And now I'm going to move on to some alchemy oracle cards for you. Past life. Now we're going to get some messages, hopefully that you'll resonate with. Isn't that funny? There's those twos. Just sometimes can't make this stuff up. Personal power is quite a theme here for you too. And wholeness, which I love. I love, I love, I love. So twos can mean a lot of things. And what I want to give you the message of right now for this today is this is about emotional expansion, emotional balance, intuitive development, unlocking your uh, intuition, making peace with our history, making peace with this past life energy that I speak of, and emotional healing. And part of that, again, is about maintaining your personal power and your boundaries. Maybe you do that. I feel like there's a lot of wholeness to you and the power of God within you, honestly, with that sacred geometric symbol. This is just a reminder. If this isn't about you, maybe it's for you to pass on to someone in your family. Now, wholeness also is about, again, healing, completeness, fullness, universal timing, confidence, trust in the universe, and openness. So if there's something you've been struggling with, I don't know, but have trust and faith, communicate about it. Um, and I feel that there's a lot of healing going on or has gone on for you and the family to where now you can lead and share that. And to add to that, that you're someone that really, I would feel that people in your family come to you for advice like this and to tell their secrets too, and have a lot of trust and faith in your ability to offer them healing advice and confidentiality. So I do hope that helps. You guys, if you could maybe hit the heart thingies, that would be really awesome. Definitely hit the like for me and share out the video. I'm Jana. I'm going to ask Peggy to pull an oracle card, which she's so sweet. She probably has. Hi.
Hi. I did. I pulled one from Guide to the Hidden Realms. This is Emergence of True Knowing. It's intuition, rigorous honesty, and inventory.
Could you say that again?
It's intuition, rigorous honesty, and inventory.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So it kind of goes along with what you said.
I know. And I'm looking to where she put in, I don't know why I seem to have lost her, but twos came up for her. She
Hmm.
said so I thought that was wild. And this can be also about really building something. I don't know what I've lost her, but if you're watching, Jonna, this is really about also building something. So I hope it helps. Without your feedback, I'm not sure. But I send you so much love and gratitude for being here. If you come back, let us know. I do hope you saw that. Very cool. Pretty amazed that the twos came up. You're totally lost. Oh, okay. Sometimes it doesn't resonate. The twos are for you, though. I know that. Maybe next time if you're more clear on your question, that'll help. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm just gonna put these to the side in case somebody else.
Did
I
you want
think
to do?
Jonna too, but what is your definition of past life? It's not this life. So just think about that. That maybe that's a topic we can cover more. Okay, so
Did you want to do Armine since this is her first time here, or did you want to go on to Aishika?
I would like to stick to the list. I'll go quicker, Aishka, because she's been waiting in
Okay,
Armene
Armine.
quickly. Yeah, Armene.
Okay.
So I now let me see what Aishka has said as far as her question. Jonna, sorry to make you laugh. Careful what you ask. No, it'll be quick. Aishka, what's your question? You guys start thinking about your questions, so I can get to you quicker and you guys don't get aggravated. I think what is Mercury doing today?
Messing with
Tomorrow,
everybody with
Mercury moves into Libra tomorrow, so it's a good time to have those balanced conversations.
Yes.
Aishka, did you put a question in? I know you wanted to be on the list.
She wants to
Armine,
know
I see
about,
your question.
yeah, Aishka wants to know about her current job hunting process.
Oh, I see it. Thanks, Peggy. Okay. All right. Let me give her the full about her current job hunting process. Okay. Let me put these away. Current job hunting process. Let's see. What are we going to go with? Now I know, whoop, really crooked there. I know that Peggy will pull an oracle card for you too. Sorry, guys, making you dizzy. Current job. Let me see what I want to pull for that. Let's do every little thing you do with magic. Okay. Current job hunting process. My mom advice is keep going, apply to 1,000 things. And I know that's hard. And I know that no, I'm fine. I'm so fine. Thanks, Dossie, though. I'm really fine. Um, Aishka, there's some apps that help really kick out your resumes. Ooh, I love this. You're on top of your game. Two of Pentacles. Now, Aishka, you might be a little overwhelmed. That's the case. But you are really, this is good too. I love this air energy, Gemini, um, Libra, and Aquarius. But nonetheless, this is like the Knight of Swords. I feel it's a good time as we talk about Mercury going into Libra that you're going to get some communication coming in. Yeah. And I think that you might have two jobs to pick from and make decisions about, but this is really good where you're starting to navigate these troubled waters. It's not easy. We're okay. Sassy, are you? I think you're projecting. We're chill. We're so good. Okay, so now we've got Pisces energy. So we've got air, earth, water. So this is where you're like, okay, I'm hanging here, I'm manifesting, I'm working like a beast. I'm planting the seeds. I want you to know that this isn't just about sitting there getting in touch with who you are. Wait, this is planting seeds. So I feel the movement of the job stuff really coming in. Little baby steps, not as fast as you want. I'll do a timing spread for you. Yeah, so with that, like figure out what is priority. And that can be a lot of different things to people. I don't know what you've got going on in your life, but kind of prioritize your time. Give yourself time to tap in and take a breather, so you can keep manifesting and nurturing yourself in this process. But I know you've got to juggle some stuff that you just have to. So just try to think of one or two things maybe that you could clear out. This keeps coming up, cracks me up every time. But this is where you're really um, growing as far as your knowledge. Number one. Number two, your ability to, as I said, plant these seeds and grow and be part of a community, a hive. And also, you might find yourself either working with a mentor or being a mentor to someone else. Yes, Sassy. Go calm down. um, so Aishka, this is cool. I think coming in of after this phase, you're gonna find people that you really um jive with, like really work with and find support and help and all that good stuff. And here comes the Nine of Pentacles. So thanks for asking about career, work, and everything. It's right here for you. And that is my happy little koi fish. He's a bubbly koi fish. And this is really about moving into a phase of abundance. Nines are ending. So I think this waiting period is ending and new things are coming. Um, I feel like it's going to be a little bit slow. So again, I'm going to do a timing spread. Elder of Pentacles, like, come on. All right. So this is coming in and it's going to really start to elevate your finances, your abundance, your career. I mean, for real. Bingity bangity boom. You come in and you're on top of the game. So I love that for you. And these are two of my favorite little faces. And then this is about fertility. This is about fertility. So a lot of opportunity, but also fertility. So keep that in mind. Timing spread. And thank you for being here. And Sassy is so cute. What are we doing, Peggy? Oh, and Peggy will pull out Aishka an oracle card for you too. She's got that. Thank you so much, Peggy. I'm gonna pull you up in just a second. Um, this looks really good though. I couldn't have picked more pinnacle cards if I tried. 2 weeks. First card, 2 weeks. I did feel it's coming in pretty fast. So get ready, clear out, make room for work-life balance, okay? Start to think about that because this is coming sooner than you think. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Come on, you guys. Yeah, it's good, Aishka. Okay, let me see what Miss Peg has for us too.
Hi.
Hi.
Um, I pulled from guides. The guides of the hidden realms really wanted to be seen today, so I'm going
Okay,
to be working with that today.
I love
Um,
it.
I pulled focus on brilliance,
Ah,
um, focused attention, prioritizing, and perceiving. So it goes perfect with your job search. So you prioritize.
I
You know,
agree. And that looks like a little frog eye in a way there. I want to read the Elder of Pentacles to her
oh, super, yeah.
because I didn't. I feel like I'm missing something I've got to tell her that didn't come out of my head. But it's like so cool. I can't even believe it. Okay. So the Elder of Pentacles here, my little froggy. represents all the worldly success and material abundance we crave. To build an empire, you need self-discipline. Ta-da. And working with some people. Um, you've got to believe you deserve it and put in the time and effort to make it happen. That's a lot what Peggy said. Be methodical in your plans. Look to leaders in your field. The little booby person over here. Look to leaders in your field for guidance. They don't have to have boobs, though. You know what I mean. Building on the wisdom of others will increase the value of your own ventures. You know what's cool about this too, Ayushka? The Mood Music Game Winner by Joey Dosick. Game Winner. The Scents Coffee Grounds. And Channel the Vibe Hematite. Steady, grounded, entrepreneurial. So hematite, it looks like that little guy right there. Isn't that cool? And that's a 77 card. Let's go. I love that for you. Okay. Whoop. I know. Let me see what happens in 2 weeks. I can always be wrong, but I love to be right. Who doesn't? All right. Now what do I do? Where do I go? Let me think. Jonah, Sadeshna, I'm
Armenia,
manifesting you. Lawrence, where are you?
right?
Angie, come on in. Oh, Armine, yes. Okay, Peggy, I'm gonna pop you back down. Think about pulling a card first. Will I ever be in peace? Okay, okay, Armine, are you here, my love? You're so welcome, Aishka. Keep coming back. We'll work on this some more. Sounds good. You got this. You're there. Awesome. Sorry, I keep knocking my camera. I did get a new kind of arm thingy. I don't know if it's gonna work though, honestly. Okay, so Armine, I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. Let me just think about it. Okay, we're gonna do a little past life. I'm gonna do the alchemy oracle and past life that I did. I've got some things I want to show you. Can I see your birth date if you don't mind? If you don't want to put it in the chat, I understand. Yeah, I do. I do. So I'll take that down. Let me make a little note here. Hi, Miriam. How are you, pumpkin? I was just telling everybody that when I text you about, we'll do like an intro chat and then have us all back in a month with you. With you. Because I know you can remote view. But I'll send you all the stuff that we're going to be working with too. And I need to go shopping for Peggy's birthday, by the way. I love having you here. Okay, I'm waiting for Armine. Oh, there you are. Hey, I'm July 18th. What am I saying? Armina's got both the mirror numbers in her. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at you. I'll tell you about all this in a minute. And Armina, keep in mind what I'm going to do for you. There's so much to say. So I'll save this and we'll keep coming back. But your overall, a lot of people, Armine, in numerology will say this is your life path number. And it's a master number 11, which is the master intuitive, very highly intuitive. We know this, highly intelligent, Just a beautiful, complicated, like you're a wizard, you're an alchemist, you're an old soul. I do take it to two, which is the high priestess. And this is what I call your life energy number. Now, I do honor all the dates in your birthday. So you're a 2191. I mean, and I'm going to read short definitions to you of these, but this is your life energy code. And again, it honors all the numbers in your birth date because we're more than just one number, we're more than just one sign in astrology. We're beautiful, complicated, complex people. And you also have the mirror numbers in you. So you mirror out beautiful energy, and it's important that you absorb that back. If not, you can spin a lot. Now, nines and sixes, they tend to have addiction issues. This is probably where the eating disorder comes in. So, babe, it comes from a lot of times when we're in the womb, when we're very little. Um, what I don't see here are your mom and dad. What was going on with your mom and dad when you were little? If you don't mind me saying, were they present? Have you been kind of on your own pretty much? But while you think about that, one thing I also want to tell you, oops, right, wait, that's a one. They're in a 10-year. Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were saying. So, Armini, let me tell you where you are. Well, where do I start? I'm going to read to you about your life energy, okay? All right. And we can go a lot deeper than this. But let me grab my book, my Bible. I don't know if you guys can hear my bird screaming. He's mad at me about something. Rico, could you sing? Could you talk a little other than scream at me? Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to know. What was going on? And that explains a lot. That explains a lot. And it's not that we blame our parents and stuff, but this is energy you absorb, you know? They were there. Okay. Um the next time you can come in, bring their birth dates and I'll show you how you're all connected and anybody else you might be interested in that, they wouldn't mind. But let's talk about the high priestess energy in you and Armine, just take what makes sense and what doesn't fit. I understand. Don't not everything applies. But high priestess people are highly intuitive, psychic abilities, and I'm telling you, times 1,000 with you because of your other numbers. Spiritual, empathic, compassionate, trust and fear issues. Fear the future, so just try to stay in the moment, okay? Reflective, complex, secretive, shrouded, manifests not in the stomach, retreats when injured, communicates through emotions of the eyes, emotionally protective, controlling, sexual, reserved, composed emotionally, insightful, somewhat focused on physical appearance. And I'll help you more with this. Suffers alone, resolves issues when they sleep. Whoa. Struggles with sleep when overwhelmed and anxious. I think that's true of a lot of people. Deeply connected with past, present, and future. I mean, you just can't help it because you have strong past life energy. You're very intuitive and you're very much a prophet. The nine, I mean, this is the magician, the alchemist. This is the hermit, the prophet. This is the butterfly. I mean, it's so beautiful. So, also, though, energy that stays longer in an abusive or unhealthy relationship, compassionate, forgiving, struggles with self forgiveness, professor of a free and gentle spirit, loves to laugh, introspective, going inward to find answers regarding life path, feels life deeply and knows without knowing, times 1,000, knows instinctively who they click with, martyr issues, private about personal history and failures, goes with the flow, optimistic when facing difficulties and obstacles, energy most affected by rejection issues. Whoa, I keep bumping stuff, which can affect outward appearances, can be direct or and appear blunt, does not like change, particularly when it concerns disruption in home, uses verbal shots when feeling rejected or disrespected, engaging personality, ability to put others at ease with their warm and accepting nature, devoted to family and friends through any type of crisis, suffers from passive aggressive behavior, and patient and believes that what will happen is meant to happen. Hi, Angie. Aw, I'm sorry. Maybe we could pull an inspirational card for you. So, Armine, here's an affirmation for you and some stones, and then I want to read a little bit more to you, and I'll keep going. So, Armine, I will release all of my fears and worries to the heavens. I will trust in this beautiful universe. I am safe. There is nothing to fear. And these are stones that are helpful for you, Armine. Petrified wood honors our history. Smoky quartz for purification. Labradorite connects one to universal light, God. Lapis connects one to old wisdom of the universe, your ancestors, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Selenite restores our innocence. It's very protective and cleansing also. And calcite promotes release of old patterns. Okay. Probably so. That is your overall energy. Now I'm going to read quickly a little bit about the 1, the 10. Oh my gosh, you've got all these mirror numbers in you. So let me read to you about the magician, the alchemist. You're a wizard, highly intuitive. You have the beautiful ability to read and scan the person standing in front of you and change according to what they think. So this is important that you don't become a chameleon and try to adapt overboard to what other people think because you can get lost in that and lose yourself and feel misunderstood and disconnected sometimes. And it's important to remember that, you are a pacifist and you don't like conflict or confrontation, most likely. And if it happens, you might have a tendency to run. Okay, you come from the stars, so you probably feel quite different a lot of times, and that can make you feel misunderstood as well. There's a part of you that wants to be alone, yet there's another side that desperately wants to connect. There's a place here for you, but you must be willing to bring more of yourself to the people you love. I mean, you do, you bring a lot, but maybe even more in some circumstances, even if it's uncomfortable to do it. I do want to read the butterfly to you because that's just beautiful energy as well. And this, you mirror this. And one thing I want to tell you with this is when you say no and you mean it, people will learn to trust and really respect you. So keep your personal boundaries and power up. So this is like the wheel in tarot or the butterfly, a beautiful, lovely breath of fresh air. You bring change and acceptance to a world of judgment and harshness. You remind us to be kind, that everything happens for a reason, and to trust that you're exactly where you should be. If this butterfly energy is around you, then it will help you navigate a situation with ease and grace. There is no conflict, there is no confrontation, there is no struggle. Let go and ride the amazing flow of the universe. So you can sometimes get down a little, feeling stuck, but you have this beautiful ability to come out of it with a lot of love and grace. Now, I want to read the prophet to you, the hermit. The hermit comes to this life with an unhealed wounding from a past life. Thrown away before, the heart of the hermit feels orphaned and is deeply sensitive to dismissals and feelings of rejection. And this is where people can get sometimes caught up in obsession, addiction issues, I'm sorry, of all sorts. So it's important to remember that. Um, People with the 9 in them, as I have too, as well as the 2, um, cautious, trust issues, on guard and high alert for any hint of betrayal. If there is one, that the hermit will disappear and cut ties forever. There's a depth to this beautiful, sensitive, wounded soul, and this energy leads to a path of healing, forgiveness, and leadership because you're leading people to heal, to have grace, to be non-judgmental, to be compassionate. I know this about you. And in your world, there will be no judgment, but a deep brotherhood of recovery, kindness, and understanding. Love it. And the 6 has a lot of duality, so just make sure you stay balanced. But I love it. Now, the energy that you're in this year, there's been a lot of endings, a lot of changes. People have come and gone, I'm sure, over the last couple years. And so there's a lot of adjustment going on, Armine, and nothing in your life may feel familiar. Again, there's a big period of adjustment now and into 2026. So be patient, be kind with yourself, okay? Um, I'm pretty sure something or someone has left. So you now have the opportunity to redirect your energy and bring life to something new. So please remember that. There's an inspired energy around you, although there may be fear of the unknown. Don't let fear stop you, okay? The last 9 years have taught you many things. So take these lessons to truly understand your power, your worth, and your place. That's where you are now. I hope that makes sense and that it helps you understand. Um, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, look at your dog. Is so cute. We can go deeper into some of this for you, but understand some of these issues that you're dealing with come from past life and, stuff that was going on when your mom was pregnant with you. We live in there a long time. I'm going to pull a few cards for you and then we're going to get the oracle card, I promise. Aw, such a hard worker, too. Let me check something really quick. Um, Here it is. Wrong book. Hold on. I want to check something. There it is. Pretty sure that's yeah. So, I mean, you guys saw her numbers. This is so funny. Um, and sometimes we find the word occultist kind of scary, you guys. I don't look at it that way, okay? This is how intuitive, how magical, how much of a wizard she is. Um, the energy of the occultist is old and steeped in magic and mystery. Wizard, magic maker, spellcaster if you want to be. Nonconformist, a visionary, loner, intuitive, alchemist, original thinker, rule breaker, insightful, wise, deeply connected to the spiritual. And then here we go with the 8 is the visionary. And I know that you are really a hard worker. This has to do with some abandonment issues. Not sure if you relate to that right now, might be past life, but also some of the endings that you're going through now, as well as the 10 uh, frequency and energy of this year that you're going through, where you might have lost and feel somewhat abandoned, but you're not. We got you, girl. Now, the 8, I want to read that to you a little bit as well. The worker, creative, a manifester, focused, ambitious, independent, controlling, believes value comes from what they do, feel the need to prove their worth. So think about that. Okay. I actually do to a degree. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, we're here for you. And just remember, you're a visionary. Don't look so far into the future, but trust what you know is coming and believe in it. This is also about your heightened senses. And I feel as we move into the end of eclipse season, that's really, we're all like, ping, really feeling it. Sensitive, charismatic, craves attention, demands attention, entitled, generous, spontaneous, reactive, absorption issues. So just be careful not to take on everybody's problems and try to fix them because you are so intuitive. You may want to try to fix everybody. We can't. Um, and past life may have been a slave or enslaved in some way. So that's interesting. That can also, you may have been starved in a past life, if you think about it. So now food becomes an issue all of a sudden where you don't know where that came from, right? All right, let's get something fun and inspirational, I think, from Miss Peggy. I'll save this. I'll put it with my notes. Okay, thank you for connecting with me. I'm so glad we could do this today. All right, here comes Peggy with some more info.
I pulled a really pretty card from Guide to the Hidden Realms, and it
Oh,
highlights the third eye. So, and it says, enough for
uh,
now and always. Um, you're enough, worthiness, having what you need, faith in needs being met, our need for emotional and intellectual nourishment, asking for help and getting it.
that's really all awesome.
Yeah, and I love how the third eye is highlighted there, really bright. She's
Yeah,
she is amazing. She's gorgeous. I've seen her on Reese's Zoom.
I know. And she is so intuitive. That's just beautiful.
Yes.
Armine, yeah, love that. I hope you do too. Hi, Priya. Welcome in. I think I can. Let me see.
We
We
have
have a short list today.
we
Oh,
have
Angie.
yeah.
What does Angie say? I love any predictions for my 29-degree Pluto. Ooh, ooh, that's a lot, Angie. Oh, good Lord.
Uh,
Mm.
she doesn't do things in a small way.
No, apparently not. Okay, hold on one second. I've got
One
an idea. I just got to keep these guys. I don't know why I'm being so anal today. All right, stop, Liz. All right. I want to pull, Angie, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And I don't use this deck a lot, so I might need to refer to the book, but this is the Black Moon Astrology oracle deck, and I do like it a lot. Maybe we'll get some insights. I think we probably should do astrology for you. Armini says, "Thank you, Peggy. I hope you." Oh yeah, okay, okay. And why did I just? Oh, Angie. Okay, so we can work together. All right, I'm just gonna pull a couple of cards here. Angie, thank you for being here. I love you so much. I think you need. I know what you need too. Isn't this interesting? So Sagittarius, I see the number 3 in relation to what you said to me. Let me go back. And tomorrow will trine your north node in Capricorn. Baby girl, I think this is about you coming out of this Pluto energy, which especially at 29 degrees, I mean, Pluto makes everything feel bigger. And you're at, like, it couldn't feel more intense and more, oof, um, conjunct with the South Node. So, like, I feel like you're really having to let go of all that South Node energy. You know what I'm saying, babe? And keep the optimism and the faith. And you're such a Sag. Maybe this is a message for you to take that trip you were thinking of. But it's also I see. So let me see what this book has to say. This is really nice. If anybody's interested, it's Black Moon Astrology, Susan Shepherd. And don't go away, Angie, because I think I need to pull one more. This isn't quite enough. Timing is interesting too, so keep that in mind. Luck is not a chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive smile is earned. Emily Dickinson, who is a Sagittarius. So I know how hard things have been, Angie, but it says you're just about ready to hit your mark. As you know, Sag is ruled by Jupiter and is a mutable fire sign. Sagittarians, let's see, I want to get to the message here because I know you know what Sages are like. I did not know this, you guys. Wicca, paganism, and the Catholic Church are all ruled by Sag. I did not know that. When the Sagittarius card turns up in a reading, freedom at the current time is essential. And so, what does the North Node mean to you? Like, what is your new path, Angie? And what does freedom look like to you now? Um, you will feel the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, um, these people need to be given extra space and looser reins. I mean, that could relate to family and friends and stuff. I don't know. You may find yourself especially philosophical at the current time, especially with your astrology, right? So don't go too down a rabbit hole with that. Um, you might find studying religions which may not have appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is a sign representing large animals, especially horses and big dogs. I did not know that. This book is throwing things at me I did not know. Okay, this I was thinking. You may soon travel to areas with vast countrysides or regions with mountains and lakes that you want to explore. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in classes of higher learning, such an Angie thing, or begin to study churches or religions. Oh my gosh. A visit to a casino or another area where gambling takes place could likely come about. Let's go. You will be you will likely be fortunate and win in this venture as long as you don't proceed recklessly. It's a good time to take a gamble. Your future looks promising, so move towards that north node because you're ready to expand and grow beyond your limits. If you do encounter difficulties, you will surmount them. She does easily and move forward to your next lucky break in life, which should be coming soon. corresponds to the Six of Wands. And the key idea is freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, and honesty. I'm going to leave it there. Like, I feel that for you. I don't know what she said. Wow. Okay. First of all, I gotta see what she said. Wait, 20 is your birthday? Oh, in June. I was like, no, it's not in June. Sagittarius. True. You did? Good. Good, good, good. I felt that. Sag energy comes up a lot. I know. They're not dang horses. They're my favorite thing. No, but we should and go gambling apparently. I love craps and blackjack. I won't lie. Right? Well, I think it's about your spiritual journey and I know you're always learning and teaching and growing there. I don't think it's really about religion per se as what is religion to you, you know? The church within you, girl. All right. I'm just leaving that there. That's awesome. And I love that you booked the ticket. All right. So beautiful Peggy has pulled a card too. I can't wait to see what it is.
This one's good. This is Alchemy of Poison, and it
Ooh,
means transformational lessons, vulnerability to build inner strength, reclaiming personal choice, and radical forgiveness.
interesting.
Yeah, look at all the neat colors in there.
Yeah, I know. So if you're dealing with any, weird toxic people or energy, yeah, dark days are over. Let's go. Let's go with that. Oh, you make me want to pull a tarot card for you. That's what he said. Are you having any I don't wanna go into the family dynamics, but if that's part of it, which I kind of feel like, I'm glad you're getting away from it. All right. That's way cool. Thank you for being here. And whenever you want, I'll send you the StreamYard link so you can be in the studio playing playing around with the girls. We miss you. We need a little Angie input anytime. Okay. What am I to do now? Where do I go next? Let me take a look. I know.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, Armine, sweet dreams. You make cakes? See, I knew how creative you were. Just wanted to say thank you so much. Armini, before you go, did you have a reading with you had a reading with Stacy also, didn't you? The animal psychic? She is coming back on, you guys. She's adorable. So, Armenia, I wish you sweet dreams. And if you did have a reading, just pop yes in there. I'm just curious. I thought you did. I'm going to catch up with Stacy this afternoon and talk to her, though.
I think we have Priya next.
Oh, Priya, yeah, I'll read for you. And then let's see, I got Aishka, Armine. I'm just unstarring these. Okay. All right. Priya, I think it's Priya. Am I saying that right, love? Are you here?
She may have left. I hope not.
Well, Priya, if you're not here, we'll put you on the list for tomorrow. But I'll get myself organized here. I'm still feeling Virgo energy strongly. Jana's sending hearts to Angie. Angie didn't say anything about coming in the studio. Yeah. Peggy, they're chatting. Peggy, do you have a yes no question since I did my little charts? My shield? I don't get to use one shield today.
Do I
You're
have to
welcome, Angie.
do I have to say my question out loud?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh my God. I don't know what you're thinking. Armenia, yes. Artistic cakes. Oh, oh, yes. She did. She read Boo Boo.
How
Oh my gosh. Well, keep checking out the page so you know when she comes back on the channel. We're going to be talking about all this fun stuff. So she read for you, Sherry, Ed. Oh, I can't wait to hear what all the animals are saying. Y'all better be nice to your animals. I'm going to
right?
get the download. All right. So do you want to do it, Peggy?
Sure.
All right. You don't have to put the question in, but I need you to really, think about it and focus with me.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you say it to yourself 4
Okay.
times. So take a deep breath. Let me actually clear some energy here. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Mwah. Love it. I love this bag from Lindsay. Did you see Lindsay has her mats?
Or what?
I see Lindsay set up a bunch of stuff that she's got, and I saw mats.
Yes, yes, yes. I saw those too.
But the Etsy store is on vacation, which I find odd.
I think they're trying to work out everything with shipping to the
Aw.
U.S.
They should just let us figure it out, ship it, and you know.
Right?
Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, really, it's got to be a really clear question, very direct. Okay,
hmm
okay, here we go. Of course, I need my glasses. Okay, my Latin's going to be bad. So we've got, I think it's Leticia. Okay, and that is 1, 2, 2, 2. All right, now I put it back in because it's important. Should you do this again? Okay, so think of your question. Take a deep breath. And this is P-U-E, Pulia, Pulia. And it's 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. One more time. Take a deep breath. Think of your question. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Tris, I don't have to say it to be able to do this. Tristitia, Tristitia, I believe, and that's 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, last time, and then we'll create the shield for you, Peggy. All right, take a deep breath. Oh, my headphone just fell out. Let me put that back in. Getting very different coins today. Okay, and this is Acquistio, acquisition. This one we've been over before. And that is 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. All right, here we go. With me making sure I do this right. 1, 1, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 1. Hi, Miss Pippa. 2122 2111. Then we have 2 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 and 2 2 1 1. So this is 1 1 1 2 2 1 1 1. Okay, Miss Peggy. Let's see what these witnesses are here. And I'll go into a little more detail for you. But let's see. Okay, well, let me find the best way for me to look these up. Voila. Okay, 1 second as I figure out what I've done here. 1112 is Claudia Draconis. Okay, which is somewhat unfavorable, but we're going to read it because it's based on your question. Okay. And then remember, the witnesses affect the judge. So here we have 2111. Is that the same thing? No. No. Okay. This is so interesting. This is Caput Draconis. This is why I just went, what? Draconis. And this is stable, I believe. Mostly favorable. So isn't that funny? So now if we take these together, the judge is 1 2 2 1. So this is the ultimate answer here. 1 2 2 1. 1 2 2 1. 1 2 2 1. Hold on, guys. 1 2 2 1. Ah, Cartier. 1 2 2 1. All right, let's read these so Peggy can use her intuitive abilities and vision to know what this means for her since she's keeping her question private. It's okay. I'm just teasing you. I completely understand and applaud that. Like anybody wants to keep this stuff to yourself, it makes it even more interesting that we connect and can help. I hope. All right, let me find. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No, I didn't. Cadua draconis. Peggy, this does have to do with the south node, Sagittarius, and the left arm, interestingly enough. So think
Interesting.
about this. Yeah. Um, Latin for the tail of the dragon. Cauda draconis is unfavorable figure, and that's what the coin looks like. When dealing with beginnings, but can be favorable when wanting something to end. Pain, relationship, debt. Many geomancers will stop a reading if Claudia Draconis appears in the first position of the shield, which it did not, indicating that the outcome has already been decided by the querent. That is not true. Okay. It is favorable with unfavorable. Wait a minute. It is favorable with unfavorable figures and unfavorable with favorable ones. So you understand that this is, I guess, good in your sense if you're wanting an end to something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're wanting a beginning, I don't know, because it's kind of counteracting this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this is strengthened in the ninth house. weakened in the third, which has to do with siblings and stuff.
Hmm.
Just remember that. Okay, I know you know astrology. Okay. Now, Caput Draconis, if I'm saying that right, is about beginnings. However, I think it's kind of been uprooted. And this is the Pathfinder. Interesting word.
Interesting.
Um, Latin for the head of the dragon. How wild is that? Caput Draconis is favorable figure for all beginnings, but unfavorable when an ending is desired. Like this is dingity 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 dingity.
Uh-huh.
Generally, it's favorable with favorable figures and unfavorable with unfavorable ones. So you're looking more at the endings of things, the tail of the dragon. The formation of the dots resembles a dragon's head.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, are you pinging off of Angie? This is North Node, Virgo, and the right arm. Wild. Are you okay? Your arm's okay?
They appear to be, just not the knees.
Now look, listen to this. Caput Draconis is balanced by Claudia Draconis.
Wow.
I'm stopping right here. And it's 222. Oh my gosh. All right. So Caput Draconis reminds us of the vigor of beginning something new. Caput Draconis is strengthened in the 6th house and weakened in the 12th house. I don't know what you're asking. Look at me reading into things. All right. Now, the final judge, Carcier. Gosh, these kind of are all in a row, too, if you think about it. This has to do with restriction, Saturn retrograde, which is happening right now in Pisces, Capricorn, knees and bones. All right. And this is what he looks like. It's the commander attempts to break free from the rooted prison of swamp trees. He's alone in his isolation and restricted from any movement.
Wow.
Hmm, I know. Latin for incarceration, carcere is generally unfavorable figure in all things that desire change and movement. Carcere can be fortunate when wanting security or indomitable strength. The formation of the dots in carcere resembles an enclosure of the bars of prison being bent open, actually. That's cool. Carcere is balanced by conjunctio and reminds us that in order to grow roots, we sometimes must stop moving. Wow. Carcere is strengthened in the 10th and weakened in the 4th. Hmm.
Hmm.
You may feel restricted right now, but there's endings coming that's going to change it, is what I would say, you know?
Yeah.
And that being said, I'm going to pull, I know the twos. John, I can't believe you didn't freak out over 222 coming out in your reading. Like, girl, no comment on that one? Here's all security and peace. That's from Lindsay and Krista. That's what they want for you. Okay.
I like that.
Makes sense to you?
It does. It does, because we know there's an ending coming.
Yeah. I mean, if that's, I don't know what your question was, but I can understand the energy around all this for a lot of different subjects, really, knowing
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Angie says she was icing her right hand last night. I kind of felt like you guys were pinging off each other a little bit here. Based on your astrology and her reading, I'm like, what's happening here?
We're connecting.
I can't remember what happened the last time if you asked the same question, but are we getting repeated messages?
No, it's a different question. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Yeah, I
so
don't remember, so cool. As long as it makes sense to you.
yeah, it does.
Okay,
It
I'm
does.
glad. I find these rather remarkable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's basically saying with an ending, there's a new beginning.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Um, it's wild of all the multitude of configurations that we can get, that they always come out meaning something and playing
Yeah.
off each other, and it's wild,
And it's
wild
interesting.
thing.
It balanced. It kind of goes along with my numerology with the eights. It's a balance.
Yeah, I find that fascinating.
That is. That is.
Very fascinating. Well, good. You keep that balance in your prophetic visionary self, and you're a wizard and a butterfly. It made me think of Kathy too. She's got a strong 1 and 10 in her. Oh, Kathy, if you're listening, you look so beautiful in the picture. Peggy shared it with me. Angie's got 6, 9. I can't remember. Can't remember. Done her numbers though. All right. Well, guys, I guess since it's a little bit slow today, we'll stop at 2:30. Let's do this. I'm going to light my blue sage. I think that's what it is. Blue or white? I think it's blue. And clear the energy for us. So you guys, me and you, go off protected, happy, healthy. Take care of your hand. Angie, what'd you do to your hand? Is that from possibly the car accident? Hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, God bless you all. I want you to have a very safe, wonderful rest of your day. Be sure to go out in this world, protecting your energy, sharing your light and love. It's our time, you guys, to lead some of these people, which I shall not give bad names. I mean, it's just so there's so many evil people in the world, no matter what the circumstances. So just remember you're here to help people lighten up a little bit, but do protect yourself. Okay. I'll just let this burn here. Um, Meredith, if you're listening, I love you. Armene, Angie, Jonna, it's been a pleasure. Peggy, I love you dearly. Thank you for helping me. Who else was here? Oh, Priya. I didn't get, did I read for Priya?
No, Priya never came
Oh,
back. So,
okay, Carpal. Well,
uh,
you write a lot, which is wonderful. Priya, if you're listening, come back. I'll put you on the list for tomorrow. So again, you guys, too, before I leave you, I'll be live tomorrow at 1, Friday at noon to talk about how we get into astral travel, basically. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have a cool workbook and some forms for you guys to track your dreams and your travels. They'll be really cool. If you're interested, you can email me on that link tree. There's a form. No charge for this. So I can send it to you. Just fill out your email stuff for me and I'll send you this workbook. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Jonna, for being here. Love it. Okay, guys, I'm sending you out with a view of the bay. I did catch dolphins jumping yesterday, but I haven't had a chance to look at it. So, yes. Okay, cool. Miriam, you're still here. I hope you're having a good day, honey. Much love. Thanks for popping in. Bye, you guys. Peace. Bye, Peggy.